first. A-hole. Oh, it's... Look at the little man. Look at the little man. Look at
Breaking
the little man.
news!
Look at the little man.
Cannonball!
Pelican Point here in the Lake of the Ozarks. It was established before the Lake of the Ozarks was here. I mean, honestly, I mean, it was this house right here was built, this bluff house we call it, was built here in 1926, and the lake wasn't even here until 1930, 31. You know, it took like 3 years for it to fill up. But my mom and dad have owned this thing since the 50s, and lots of musicians have come down because both my mom and dad were in the entertainment business. And we spent a lot of time with entertainers and square dance festivals and stuff all through the 60s and 70s. So I kind of know what it means to create the right environment for magic to happen, and you get people together like the Front Runner boys and let them have some downtime in an environment like this, and new inspiration and new vision comes, you know, to seeking this isolation here at Pelican Point. It's a beautiful place. I mean, very cottage oriented. Every building here is handmade. Every fireplace was slaved by hand. Of course, almost all of them are anyway, but if you look at it, you know, it has tremendous heritage. And over and over again, we have our Groundhog's Day celebrations where musicians come down for 4 days and hang out and write music. And this weekend is Front Runners. A chance to experience what the magic of Pelican Point can bring.
I didn't know a way you can enjoy that even a little bit more.
Here's the rule, no laughing. No laughing on the tape. If you do, you have to do it without smiling. No smile.
That's hard.
All right, I just told everybody else, just give me reflections on the week, in your opinion. And then go from wherever it takes you.
Reflections on the week. Let me just say, it was unbelievable. It was unbelievable. That's all I can say. Just playing on a stage that big, you know, with Sean Andre for the very last time ever. And, you know, with a lot of other bands, and just going up there and knowing that we killed them. I know that we killed them. I know that we killed them. That's all I can say. It wasn't the best show we ever did. If you listen to the playback, I've sang better. Everyone's played better. It doesn't matter. It was huge. And if you're like critical like I am and listen to it like it should sound like the studio recording of it, because you know that's just my expectations. It's close. I don't even know how else to explain it. Best part about it to me is the picture. It's all about me. I'm the king of the world. I look like the king of the world, and I felt like the king of the world. So for the rest of my life, I'll have that picture.
What were you thinking when we first got there and we saw the stage?
I was scared out of my mind. You know, I didn't know the whole month or two we had to plan this. I didn't know what to expect. I was thinking, you know, I didn't know. It could have gone both ways. Sometimes we show up and it's not what we were expecting. It's you know, crap PA, crap drums, you know, everything junk. But this time it was the best gear, the biggest stage, the biggest light show. You know, the drum set was awesome. Sounded great. Monitors sounded great. Everything was to me, where I was sitting, it sounded awesome on stage. I loved it. I loved every second of it. As far as Dominic and Kevin go, I mean, they learned, well, Dominic learned 10 songs, 10 or 12 songs, and then later on we told him he only had to learn 6, but he went the extra mile and learned them all. You know, same with Kevin. I mean, Kevin showed up with them all. You know, pretty much. Our first practice we had a Tuesday before the Wednesday night gig, and man, I was so excited because we got through all the songs and it sounded tight. Everything was great. Yeah, those guys are true musicians. It's nice to. I'm fortunate to be able to play with such talent. I mean, it's, you know, it's so relaxing. You're not stressed. You worry about yourself instead of worrying about anybody else, because you don't have to worry about them. I mean, you don't. They just got it. Steve Allen, I mean, the only thing I worry about with him is if he's going to do something stupid on stage, like climb a tree.
Yeah, it just, the thing about Pat and I, we're on the same wavelength when it comes to, you know, comedy and music and, you know, our timing. And we have such a long history together. I can tell a joke or refer to a movie that we saw 20 years ago, and the more obscure, the better with us. And I know what he's always thinking when we're playing, and it just, I can do anything, and no matter how abstract a fill or something on bass that I do, I know when I come out of it, I know he's going to be there. It's like, you know, jumping out of a plane and knowing your parachute's going to open. That's how it is for me, because I do so many goofy things on bass, but I know he knows where I'm going with it, and he is always there to catch me, and I don't feel like a jackass when I go out on a limb and try something. And Steve is just, when we're on stage together, and we make eye contact, and it's unspoken, and we're thinking the same thing right at that second. No matter what happened, if maybe we both saw something in the audience, and we both look at each other, and whatever weird thing we saw, we're both thinking of the same thing, and it's just this crazy telepathy that is just hysterical. When I left The Real Me, Steve said he would tell a joke on the mic or see something, he'd look over, and I wasn't there, and it was like a year he would look over to look for me, because he wanted that telepathy. So it's nice, and if I could do this once a year or 10 times a year, man, it's like now the rest of the year I can just relax, because my gas tank is full, and it's just a great feeling to know that I can share something like that with these guys.
Well, it's been a long week. You know, I haven't really done a whole lot of going on the road. It's been a long time. But the biggest thing was, you know, just getting amped up, getting ready for the show. The excitement of getting on, even though it was just an RV, to me it was a tour bus, because that's what I want.